literally to the point of takeoff, it was saying that our main suitcases weren't on the plane. That could be a very big problem, but I suppose we'll find out soon. Thank you for clicking on the video. Our names are Ben and Rachel and welcome to a brand new Florida 2024 series. Now this year was never actually supposed to happen for us. We were never supposed to be going to Florida in 2024. Reason being, at the start of this year, me and Rachel actually got engaged. So all of our spare time, all of our money, all of our resources have been going towards paying off our wedding, which is actually a Florida 2025 wedding.
Yep.
And we did so well. We were doing so well. We were so sensible.
We'll be fine.
That's what we kept saying to ourselves. We knew we weren't going to get a Florida 2024 wedding. Yeah, we were never going to get a Florida 2024 wedding. But we knew we were never going to get a Florida holiday this year going into it, and we were fine. January was fine. We were fine, sound. February, March, April, May, June. But as soon as Universal started putting out those Horror Nights announcements and it started to get towards spooky season and those houses started to get announced, we really buckled and it was like...
We can't miss it. We've got to be there.
We'll price it up. That's what we said to ourselves. Just price it up. We'll see what the damage is. And long story short, it's travel day. But a big part of that I wanted to mention was that huge saving that we've had with, I think we must have saved about £1,000.
Yeah, so we've used our Virgin Air Miles for this flight. So literally, it's free apart from, I think we paid £560 for the taxis for both of us. So
yeah, I will get into that a bit more. I'll talk in the car, but it's I mean, we're probably late to this. There's a lot of people who are like, yeah, that's been around.
Yeah, Air Miles have been around for years.
But it's our first time ever actually using Air Miles, and like I said, we've probably saved about £1,000 this trip. And if it wasn't for that, I don't think we'd be able to afford this. So that was huge. But like I said, I'll talk about that a bit more in the car. I think these guys are definitely going to miss us. Milo. Yeah. So we're on the holiday road. We have left Birmingham behind us. We're currently driving down to London Heathrow. Once we get to London Heathrow, we're going to be flying to Florida MCO via Virgin Atlantic. Once we're in Florida, we're going to be stopping there for a total of 11 nights this trip. All 11 nights are going to be spent at Universal Studios, which is new to us. Usually we favour towards Disney and we'll do a bit of a split stay, do a couple of nights at Universal and then head over to Disney. But Universal's getting our full love and our full attention this trip. We're stopping at Dockside. Yeah, we stopped there before, can't fault it, fabulous value for money. So full 11 nights spent at Dockside. Going to be doing a lot of islands, going to be doing a lot of studios. We've also got a 3-night ticket for Halloween Horror Nights. I think it's called the Frequent Fear Pass.
Well, yeah, it's Frequent Fear Pass. You can do so many nights over a certain period, and we've factored in 3 nights.
Usually we do 1 night at Horror Nights with an express pass, but we found that even with the express pass it can be quite a lot. You're almost rushing.
Yeah.
So this time we thought we'd switch it up a little bit and do this Frequent Fear Pass and see if it works out any better. We are going to Disney, don't get us wrong. We've got Animal Kingdom in the works, we've got Epcot, we've got Magic Kingdom, we've got Disney Springs. We've also got a bit of wedding planning into this trip as well. We're going to be heading over to the venue just to finalise a few things. There's a few extras that we want to talk about that we want, flower arrangements, all of that jazz, and just to actually see the ceremony itself, because it's one thing looking at photos on the internet, but it's another thing actually being there and experiencing it firsthand, and just get our bearings as well. We don't want to get there on the wedding day with everyone and nobody knows where they're going, nobody knows what's happening. At least we're going to be a bit familiar with it. So a bit of wedding planning as well.
Exciting.
absolutely shot through security. Probably shouldn't say shot at an airport, but absolutely
Yeah,
flew through security
10
there.
minutes.
About 10 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. The last time we flew out from Birmingham on our last holiday,
Yeah.
and they're having a whole redo of their security at the moment. It's a nightmare. It took about an hour.
Yeah, it takes ages.
We actually had to pay just to get through security quicker.
Yeah, we paid for like the express security.
But here, absolutely straight through, just in the duty free now. Not that we ever buy anything from here. We both said they were starving.
Yes.
Starving.
And I feel like when you get to this point, it's the point where you can relax.
That's it. It's off, guys. Just gave me the ring back.
Only one's putting hand cream on.
No, you can't take it back.
Too late, time.
Decided that we're going to eat at Spuntino because they do a all-day breakfast. Now the good thing about that is, well, I'm craving a breakfast because I'm in breakfast mode, breakfast kind of mentality, because we usually fly out a little bit earlier than this. This is the latest we've ever flown out, like it's 1 o'clock now.
And we fly at 3:15.
2, yeah.
Might be hot, so please be careful.
Perfect, thank you. Wherever you can find room, that's a good.
Americana. Sugar is on the table.
Perfect, thank you so much. So it is breakfast o'clock. I'm not sure how I feel about French fries on a breakfast. I prefer hash browns, but I'll take it. Toast, and yeah, you went for the same, didn't you?
Yeah.
But you got a large coffee there. I've gone for a tea should be in here, and it will be very shortly. So, but yeah, let's eat. Justin WH Smith just picks up a couple of drinks. Right, just gone for this really weird limited edition Pepsi, a Pepsi Electric. It's kind of got like a blue tinge to it. What is it? Just normal flavour, like normal Pepsi flavour, or is it?
It says citrus cola flavour.
Okay.
Whatever flavour that is.
And that appeals to you?
Well, it was just the blue, like a child.
Something new.
Just drew me in.
See, I just went for a normal, boring Ribena. But yeah, we're just admiring all of the snacks and treats. But we did actually get all of our plain treats from our local corner shop, trying to save a little bit of money. But like I just said to Rachel, we've just spent £50 on 2 English breakfasts. So what's the point?
It's so expensive here.
Yeah. Always makes me laugh in the Heathrow departure lounge how quickly you go from like Boots and WH Smith to like Gucci and what, Tiffany. Chanel, Dior, like who's buying these things as a last minute kind of like, because that's what I get when you're at an airport, it's like last minute kind of gift ideas and stuff, like who's going to go, oh, I forgot to get that Dior bag.
The Montclair did we see down here as well, like a coat.
That Louis Vuitton 2-piece I meant to get. And we have just been given a gate, what, flight closing?
That's not us.
Oh.
We're down here.
Yeah, okay. So this is why I don't travel alone. So yeah, we're down here, 3:15 Orlando, AM 7.
Gate 16.
Yeah, okay, let's go. I'm guessing, is it that way?
This way.
Right, okay, this way. Just got to our gate now. Before we actually board the plane and it gets too noisy, we did want to quickly touch up on what we mentioned at the start of the vlog about that saving that we had. Basically what it is yeah, air miles, so it is a credit card. For every £1 you spend, you get an equivalent amount of points, and those points total up and you can trade those points for air miles, and it does effectively equate to a free flight. Like I said, the only thing you have to pay is the airport taxes. I think this is what it is anyway, the airport taxes. So I presume Florida charge an amount per person to use their airport. Virgin can't waive that, so you have to pay the airport taxes. For me and Rachel, it's about just over
£560 for both.
Whereas the flights, if we would have gone around this, would have come to what, roughly?
When we were pricing them up, I think Virgin was coming out at like £1,300-1,400 for the two of us, and I think TUI was exactly the same thing. That was about £720 each, so about £1,300-1,400 it would have cost us for flights.
So it's about £1,000 saving, which is substantial.
Yeah.
And it's, I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but it is a credit card, so there is a certain amount of financial responsibility that comes along with that. So just, I don't want to be the guy that goes on the internet telling people to max out credit cards. Yeah. But it's only money that we would have spent anyway.
Yeah, we buy our shopping on it and things
so literally
like
everything, petrol, everything we buy goes on that credit card. It's money we're spending anyway. and we've effectively just got a couple of free flights from it. And don't get us wrong either, you haven't got to spend tens of thousands a month to accumulate those points. We're not living that Kardashian lifestyle to afford to, to accumulate the points. It's
for our Aldi shop and our petrol. And
we're just normal people, just buying as you would normally, and it's really benefited us.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're probably pretty late to it, but definitely check it out. Message Rachel on Instagram. If you message us on Instagram, Rachel will pick it up, and Rachel's the one who saw it all, so she can talk you through it if you've got any in detail questions. But it's been an absolute lifesaver for us. Like I said, we're probably really late to the party, but we've even just got a notification from Virgin to say that because we've just passed our 1 year mark with them, and we got a bonus because we spent a certain amount in that first year. We've accumulated 1 free flight.
So it's I think it classed as like a free companion flight. So we could use points for one of us, and then the other person, you, would be a free flight.
So
So you'd still have to pay the taxis, but we wouldn't have to use up our points for your flight.
So and it's a substantial saving, and in this time where a lot of prices are going up everywhere. I mean, Disney prices just seem to be going up non-stop, and with this 4th Universal Park, I suppose you could call it a 4th with Volcano Bay, about to open up, they're inevitably going to put their prices up. So everything's just creeping up. It's just really nice to find such a substantial saving like this. So like I said, message Rachel if you've got any questions about it. Give Rachel a message. We are travelling on Virgin Atlantic Lady Emmeline for this flight, and I can just about make out the captain there.
Give him a wave.
No, don't distract him. I don't know at what point they lock in mentally.
Love was holding all the cards and always kept me in the dark. I never thought I could shake this heartache until I saw your light, and it's got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like I've been walking on air. Left all my worries and cares. I've got no burdens around you. I don't care who knows I love you. 'Cause I
touchdown in Florida. Good news and bad news to report. Good news first is that flight was absolutely smooth. It was a very new plane, so we had all the new functions and features. We had like the tail view cam, everything like that. All the screen worked. It was all smooth. You know what I mean? It was all really nice. There was nobody sat next to me either in that row of 3. That's always a bonus whenever you're on a 3, especially with a long haul and you've got a spare seat next to you. The bad news is that we have strong reason to believe that our cases weren't actually loaded onto the flight.
According to our air tags, when we took off, they were still in the terminal.
Yeah, we have Apple AirTags which are reliable. They've never really done us wrong. We checked on the app as the cases should have been loaded, and it was saying they were still in the terminal. Literally to the point of takeoff, it was saying that our main suitcases weren't on the plane. That could be a very big problem, but I suppose we'll find out soon. Well, here we are. All the cases are pretty much out, which is a good sign, I guess. So, well,
I say let's get in between 3 and 4.
no, I say we just move our way down and just no, whole lot of no. Yeah, but I mean, you'd like to think with the amount that's already on here.
That's mine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, that's mine.
No, it's not.
But that is mine.
Okay, yeah. Are you sure?
That is definitely mine.
Okay, let me grab it. I got it. That is yours. Got the cases, panic over. So what did we learn there, Rachel?
We don't trust the air tags.
We don't trust the AirTags, however good the Apple AirTags are, and they have saved our bacon a few times. On one of our last trips, Rachel's case actually went over to Manchester instead of coming to Birmingham, and we only found that out through the AirTags. So even though they did come in very helpful then, at that particular moment, it was an absolute catastrophe. What we've learned is, if you lose your case, it's self-explanatory. If you lose your case, check your AirTags.
Check it.
What we're doing is checking the AirTags like every 10 minutes. Oh, where's our cases
on the
now?
plane?
Where's our cases now? And then when we got onto the plane and they lost connection, and all we saw was that our cases were at the other side of the airport, we had 8 hours of panic.
Yes, and felt sick then. Walking over to the baggage claim.
Rachel just sat there like, I feel sick. But yes, happy ending in the end. So as you can see, we have made it to the terminal of dreams. We're going to go get an Uber, head over to Dockside, and hopefully get something to eat because I'm pretty hungry. Still feeling okay, considering it's local time of
1 a.m.
well 1 a.m. for us, but here it's coming around to 9 o'clock-ish. And for anyone wondering, we just hopped onto the Uber app, got an Uber XL, come to $47. That's going to be excluding tip, but for the details, where your collection point is, meet at Terminal B, arrivals level 2, baggage claim 28. That comes up like automatically because we are at 28. I mean, the numbers go all the way down, like 29, 30, 31, 32, but we're at 28. It's picked that up. Guy's going to be here in about 8 minutes or so, so we're just going to be looking out for him. In other news, how does that Florida climate feel when it hit you?
So humid.
Yeah, because when you're on the plane, it feels cold. I was saying it was cold on the plane because they crank up the aircon when you land, but you were saying no, wait until we get out.
You could tell it was outside because all the windows steamed up outside the plane.
How's it going? Uber for Ben?
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Hi guys, how are you?
Good, thank you. A little bit jet lagged, but no, we're all good. And we are back in Dockside. Feels good to be back, doesn't it? Feels good to be back. Right, let's go get checked in. Room acquired. We will do a bit of a speedy room tour. I know you're all familiar with these room layouts now here at Disney and here at Universal and at Disney, but we'll do a quick speedy room tour anyway. You come in, Full length mirror. Rachel was saying these pegs are very handy for hanging your lounge flies and whatnot. So no doubt those are going to be filled with lounge flies. You've got a little wardrobe here with some hangers, extra pillows, which are always welcome because I don't like thin pillows. So safe. Moving round into the little, what would you call this, like a little bathroom nook. Hair dryers. Are the hair dryers any good?
Probably not.
Probably not, but
you'll have to do.
You all know the deal in there. You do get these though, these little freebies. Moving round to king beds, queen beds, double beds. What we're saying, they're bigger than doubles.
I think bigger than doubles.
Queens maybe not quite kings, but anyway you get 2 of them, and I will definitely be getting some of those pillows because one of those for me is just no bueno. Like, nah, you may as well just be sleeping on nothing. I need at least 2 of those bad boys. So we'll be doing that, and then yeah, your usual setup over here. Coffee machine there, fridge, a couple of drawers, TV, chair for, I don't know, relaxing, reading. Oh, Rach, you want to kill the lights? We did get a bit of an upgrade, didn't we? Because we didn't actually pay for a pool view room, but we got a pool view room. Nothing crazy, but we'll take it. So, yeah, pool view room. We definitely didn't pay for this, no?
No, I paid for standard view.
Yeah, so I know it's nothing, you know, too mad, but it's always welcomed. Yeah, look how dark it is. Oh, yeah. Can't quite...
It's a firework view.
See those. Yeah, you can just about make those out in the distance there. Those are Disney fireworks. We're seeing those Disney fireworks all the way from Universal. So from not only have we got a pool view room, we've also got a Disney fireworks view room.
Well, you could technically call it an Epcot view.
We are reaching. But it is late. It is really getting on. It's currently 9:20 local time. So we are on
2
AM.
Yeah.
That's very late. We're thinking instead of unpacking, we're going to go get some food first because we're going to crash pretty quickly. I'd just rather get some food in my belly.
Yeah, let's do that.
And then we'll come back and we'll...
Maybe unpack.
I'd rather unpack. I'd just rather know that it's out of the suitcases. But yes, let's go get some food. Heading over onto International Drive. This is something that we're actually going to plan to do quite a lot more this trip, is actually go on to International Drive and eat out. We didn't realise on our last trip, on our last day here at Dockside, actually how close you are.
I know, yeah.
To International Drive there. We were always going on to City Walk thinking, you know, naturally. To be fair, City Walk's probably about the same distance away. Yeah. When you think about it, we've just put it into Google Maps and it was like a 12-minute walk. I mean, to get onto, you got to get the bus to City Walk.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, there are some really nice places to eat on International Drive, like I was mentioned, Applebee's, TGI Fried, Olive Garden, some really nice places, and we are going to be trying those places, but for tonight, right now, it's going to be a McDonald's. We actually did have every intention of eating at an actual like sit-down restaurant tonight, but like I said, it's getting on for 10 p.m. We usually have a Mackey's anyway when we get here at like 6 p.m.
Tradition.
Yeah, it's become a tradition. He's not going to let us go. What about this guy? Yeah, he's letting us go. Thank you. Yeah, so Mackey's on travel day has become a tradition, but we did want to try and break that tradition and have a sit-down. But it's even later than usual. Yeah. Hey, Ronald. McDonald's does get a lot of stick, but you can't deny that it is incredibly fantastic, and it does always just hit a spot. Whether it's hangover food, or I suppose we've slightly got a bit of a hangover now.
Yeah.
That's probably why it always hits the spot so well on travel day. Oh, what a day. Yeah, we absolutely crashed in McDonald's back there. It's that same, once you get food in you just crash.
Yeah.
We actually got an Uber back.
So lazy.
We actually got an Uber back. It was like $5. Best $5 we've ever spent. Yeah, but we're not even going to unpack. We're just going to literally hit the hay right now. Try and get as much sleep as possible because we're just absolutely wiped. But yeah, crazy day. bonus that we managed to get our cases, because we were really fretting about that on the flight.
Yeah.
That could have been a real problem. I mean, no one wants to start off a trip like that where you've lost your case and you're going to be clothless for 3 days or however long it takes them to get it back.
It'd be a nightmare.
So, didn't happen though, don't worry about it. Yeah, that's it. Tomorrow we're going to get up. When we get up, hopefully have a bit of a lie-in. We're going to unpack and then head over to Islands. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, especially how crazy it got there towards the end. But yeah, if you like this, hit us a sub up and yeah, check out what else we get up to on this trip. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you next week.
Catch you tomorrow.